avoid being the annoying applicant. Number 1, check your email, answer your phone, and return messages. What does this mean? This means that when you have prepared your resume, and I think you're doing that this year, you're preparing your resume, and you put there your contact information, put updated contact information. Make sure it is spelled correctly. Your email address is spelled correctly, and when people text you or call you, so they can set an interview with you, return their messages or answer the phone. Because apparently it has happened where students put down a phone number on their resume, and apparently they're never at that number. And the people who answer that phone number do not take messages. Okay? So a company's HR person will call you and leave a message and try to set an interview with you and you never get it. Sayang. And they get annoyed also. What you don't want to do is annoy the HR person who is calling you, because that person is the key to that job or at least that interview. So, for example, you did write a correct email address, or you were able to take that message, you were able to talk to them on the phone, and they did set an interview with you. So game. The interview will be Friday, 10 a.m. Done. Check. Before Friday, do your research. Look up the company, and look up not just the company, but the position that you're going to do, that you're being interviewed for. What exactly is this job? What exactly is this job about? What is this person going to do? What is this person's role in the organization? It's easier to find out nowadays because people blog or people post things on Facebook about their jobs, and maybe someone in the same company is talking about their day, or maybe a press release was written about this company, maybe this company was covered in the news. You need to read these things. It's actually happened where we know of someone who was interviewed for a job, went to the interview, did not know the company name. He arrived at the building and then was asked at the guard, "Oh, which office are you going to?" And he didn't know which office. He had to call his interviewer and ask, "Ano yung company name niyo ulit? Ayaw ako paakyatin." Of course, he didn't get the job. That's just a bad impression to make. So research first. And now that you have your resume, before the interview, practice. Practice how you will talk about yourself based on what you've written on your resume, which should be the best that you've done all your life. Ideally, since you're a fresh graduate, this resume should have the best of what you've done in college. Be ready to talk about that. I've reviewed resumes where this student would write that I was an usher at this diplomatic event. And then I asked him, "Great, what does an usher do?" And he couldn't explain. I ushered. No, I mean, obviously you ushered. You were an usher. What does an usher do? And then he wasted minutes just thinking of a response. So don't waste those minutes. If it's on your resume, be prepared to talk about it. Be ready with a spiel. Be ready to explain things. The other thing that you should do, because Google knows all by now, you should be ready to talk about things, even things that are not on your resume. Because who here has tried to Google their name? Yes, me too. I would like to share. Okay, everyone. HR people are now aware of this and actually Google names now to do background searches on applicants. They can do this, and some of them have. Some of them have admitted to us that, for example, if they cannot decide between two candidates, they will probably do a search on Google and see what these people are up to when they're not in school, when they're not at work. And it's not necessarily something that they want to find. It's more of you Google and it's there. What can you do about it?